Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. Our topic in the continuation of today is gonna be about joining the Arabic letter, maybe 2 or 3 together. We're going to learn how to join them. But before we go there, I have some simple summary that I've summarized for you. How these letters sometimes behave when they are together. Some of them change structure while others don't. And we're going to look at them, how we're going to deal with them, because when we reach there, that will just be a Passover. Now I've just grouped some here. This one means they're in the same family, which means they have the same structural way. The only change is just their dots. That is it. Now when we look at this one, it's a group of ba and taos. So they're together, a group of this structure. Sorry, let's start from the first one there. That one is alif. When you look at alif, for it is called a selfish letter. What does a selfish letter mean? A selfish letter is that which does not need to join any other letter. For them, they stand alone. They are independent. They are not dependent. They don't depend on any other, but they are independent. So they are always alone. Look at this alif. So this side is for later. This one, how the beginnings they are. Then this how middle, how they appear. Then how they appear also at the end. So when you look at this alif, for it is like that. For it, it's independent. Doesn't need to depend on any other. So it's alone. Now when you look at the family of this one, it's called ba. So under the family of ba, this is how it is. Just that structure, and then a letter continues from there. The only difference is that one. Then this one, a letter can come from here, a letter can join, which means for it's not selfish. It allows a letter to join, and at the end also a letter can join it. Also at the end, now when you're ending it, it will end and obtain its structure like that. That is the difference. Then for ta, just put 2 dots on top. For tha, you put 3 dots on top. For noon, you put 1 dot on top. For ye, you put 2 dots down here. So that is how it will deal with it. So when you're going to deal with those one, that is how they appear. Alhamdulillah. So when we come to this second group, it's called the group of gems. So under this group of gems, there are these ones here. They have the same structure. The difference is just the dots. So in the beginning, they are written like this. They allow a letter to join them. A letter can join them. That is how they appear when they are beginning. And then at the end, they allow a letter to join them, and they allow a letter to also join them. Are you hearing? So at the end, also they allow a letter to come and enter in them. They're independent. So they allow a letter to come such that they become dependent. Then they obtain their original structure. As well as apply to this. You remove the dots, you remove the dots, you remove the dots. As well as apply to this. You put the dots up, you put the dots up, you put the dots up. That is the difference. And then under for dal, how it is for it is in the beginning, does not allow a letter to join them, but allows a letter to join it. Does not allow a letter to join it after, but allows a letter to join it from behind. So in the beginning, it's like this. It will remain selfish. Does not allow a letter to go. At the middle, allows a letter to come, but does not allow a letter to continue. Allows a letter to come, but does not allow a letter to continue. That's how we deal with it. Then for re, that is how the re is. In the beginning, it's like that, just like that structure, like that one, that explanation. So that is under the family of re. Then under the family of sin, allows the letter to join it, allows the letter to come, and allows the letter to continue. And the structure will change like that. You understand? The structure will change like that. So the difference are the dots. So when you're in for sin, you remove these dots away. You're for shin, you put the dots. Then when you come to sword, under sword, this is how the structure is. Allows the letter to continue. This is how it is in the middle. Allows the letter to come, allows the letter to continue. Allows the letter to come, and when it is in the end there, now that it obtains its original structure. as well as apply to this, it allows the letter. So that is the same with that family there. So this is under the family of Twe. Thank you. Then when we continue to the next part, under the family of this one here, sorry, this is Ain. So this is how Ain appears in the beginning. In the middle, changes the structure. At the end, the structure is like that. So it is 100% different from its original structure. As well as apply to this, you just place the dots on top there. That is how Ain appears. Then for Fe, Fe is under the group of Waw and Qaf. So that is how they do not allow a letter to go after them, but they allow a letter to join them from behind, as you are seeing here. At the middle like that, end like that. Then Kaf, it's also like Ain. For them, they change structure. Those are just letters that change their structure 100%. In the beginning, it's like that, allows the letter to continue. Allows the letter to come, allows the letter to continue. The structure changes like that. And then at the end, obtains its original structure. Then when you come to Lam, Lam is right like that. Lam, for it allows the letter to join it like that. That's when it is beginning. Now, the difference between Alif and Lam is, when we look at Alif, we did some mistake here. When you look at Alif, Alif is not independent. When you look at Alif, at the end, Alif is like that. It's joined that side. Allows the letter to come. Then at the middle also is like that. Allows the letter to come but does not allow a letter to continue. That is the difference. That's why in the beginning you are not seeing a letter to come this side. So Alif allows the letter to come but does not allow a letter to continue. So the difference between Alif and the Lam is, for it is both. Allows the letter to come and allows the letter to continue. So that's how we differentiate Lam from Alif. They have similar structure, but the difference is Lam allows the letter to continue and allows the letter to come. Yet for Alif, it allows the letter to come but does not allow a letter to continue. That is how we do with it. Then when we come to the next example, that is for Mim, allows the letter to continue, so just apply to that, but the structure for it remains the same. So when we come to Ha'u, that is also another natural structure that changes its structure. Ha'u in the beginnings like this, allows the letter to come, allows the letter to continue, allows the letter to come and continue. This one, how it changes the structure. So Ha'u changes its structure 100%. Now when you look at this one, we call it Amza. Amza is another unique term for it. It's alone. So it's alone. It's not like any other letter, so it's unique when you look at Ha'u. So those are critical letters well grouped in their family. So when you follow them, the next procedure will be just a pass over. Thank you.